You ever look at the news and think, yeah, we're definitely living in a simulation now, because in 2026, your phone might owe you money. Robots are cheaper than raising kids. Billionaires are fighting in space, and you still owe taxes. File that extension today if you need more time. Welcome to reality. Let's start with the annual tradition, tax season. And don't forget to include any taxes from your 2025 crypto transactions. Check to see if your broker, trading platform, or crypto exchange listed your 1099 DA form. Or utilize a crypto software service like CoinLedger or CoinTracker for an additional fee. If you need additional time, file the extension for free, Form 4868. You'll have until October 15th, 2026, and if you owe the IRS, they'll charge a monthly interest rate on your owed balance. So, pay it as soon as possible. Nothing builds character like racing the IRS clock while questioning every life decision you've ever made. And if you're thinking, I'll just wait. Congratulations! Scammers are already ahead of you. Because IRS fraud in 2026 isn't just emails from Prince Taxington.
Now it's AI-generated voices.
Scam emails, fake bank reps, text messages that look too real. At this point, answering your phone is basically a side quest. But here's the good news. If you've ever used Android, you might get part of a $135 million settlement. Finally, years of your data being passed around like a group project. And your reward? Probably enough for a coffee, half a tank of gas, or emotional closure. Meanwhile, billionaires are not stressed. They're launching Wi-Fi into space. Amazon just dropped billions to compete with satellite networks. Phones are getting direct satellite connections. And tech companies are quietly deciding, yeah, we don't need Earth anymore. The internet used to come from cables, and it still does. Now it comes from rich people with rockets and grudges. And of course, crypto is still doing crypto things. Institutions are buying hundreds of millions in Bitcoin. Exchanges are fighting off hackers. Influencers are quietly deleting tweets from 2021.
And somewhere a guy is still saying, bro, this coin is going 100x.
Crypto didn't die. It just matured into a slightly more organized chaos. Now let's talk about the real crisis. A new report shows that it now costs over $300,000 to raise a kid in the US. Meanwhile, you can buy a humanoid robot online for about $4,400. So let me get this straight. Kids, expensive, loud, long-term commitment, but bring joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Robots, one-time payment, doesn't cry, might do your chores. Yeah, society is asking some real questions right now. And it's not just money. Young people globally are losing confidence in the future. Birth rates are dropping because people aren't thinking,
I don't want kids.
Can I even afford life?
Can I even afford to date and meet someone who wants to settle down?
Can I even afford my life with a kid and start a family?
While you're figuring that out, corporations are merging everything. Phones, media, finance, streaming. One company owns what you watch. Another owns how you communicate. Another owns how you pay. And somehow you still forgot your password. So what's the overall vibe of 2026? It's not optimism. It's not panic either.
I'm tired, but let me check one more thing.
People are struggling, stressed about money, stressed about losing their jobs, and stressed about finding jobs, stressed about maintaining their lifestyle, curious about AI, watching crypto, watching the economy, watching global tensions, questioning everything. Distractions are everywhere, but people are still showing up every day, still grinding, still adapting, still making ends meet. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just chaos, it's transition. And the people who understand what's happening, they don't just survive it, they position themselves ahead of it. So stay sharp, stay informed, stay motivated, and maybe check if your phone owes you money. Peace.